Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Jose Ramirez. Leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. On the hill here today, Tarik Skubal. What do we have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep in the games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ready to go? Stepping up for the Guardians, Steven Kwan.
The left fielder, Steven Kwan.
And the pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And we're underway here this afternoon. Check swing, didn't go. Ball 2. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-1. That one drifts inside. Now a fly ball to right center. Green going after it. Snags it on the run. Then there's one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So that one has to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So one gone with a runner at third. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now it's going to be David Fry. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Guardians 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back at Comerica Park. And towing the slab in this one, Triston McKenzie. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The 1-0. The other way. Oh, he gloves it.
Batting second.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
The 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Check swing, went around, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a slow roller. Ramirez fires over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here's Riley Green. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Lifted in the air, right field. Arias drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers are shut down there. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back. And now it's Josh Naylor.
First baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Skubal back to work. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
0-1.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Yeah, that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Gabriel Arias. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Now 1-1. Next pitch off the plate, and a count 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Rodriguez now at the plate. High fly ball out into left center field. Baddoo drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the inning. The Guardians go down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the second, and here is Kerry Carpenter. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, Rocchio throws across the diamond and quickly one away in the second.
The first baseman.
So Singy, a close play at first, worthy of another look with StatCast.
That was an absolute heater, and you just don't see that type of velocity coming across the diamond every day. Only the best infield arms in baseball reach 90 miles per hour, and he needed all of it to get that out. Bang, bang, play.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So now here's the DH, Matt Vierling. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Good eye on that spot.
It's a good take.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1. Vierling leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is down low. In the air, center field. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's Brian Rocchio. Rocchio measures 5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. This to center field. Green settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Batting up, the center fielder.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
1 down, base is empty. That one missed.
2-1.
Line drive. Makes the grab. 2 down. Stephen Kwan digs in now. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's a laser base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Oh, and 1 now. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Comes the 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Green going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Guardians, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Jake Rogers. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And next up for the Tigers, Ryan Kreidler. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. Just off the inside edge. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is downstairs. Rogers gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there's ball 4.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No outs, runners at first and second.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In the dirt, but kept close. And on the wild pitch, down to third, goes the tying run.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
2-1 now. Just off the inside edge. Zach McKinstry to bat next. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Bounce to the right side. And that one handled. Fires to first on the run. And he's safe as the run scores from third.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Straw has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 2-1.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
And now the center fielder, Riley Green. And that's in there for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter, and a foul ball. And the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. 0-2 now. Caught him looking for the K. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians 1. Back at Comerica Park, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Ramirez. Skubal back to work. That's towards center. Green going after it. Hauls it in for the out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Fry. Flied to right his first time. And ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
In the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Josh Naylor. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Bounce to the right. Gathers and throws to first. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Stepping in, Spencer Torkelson. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
They say it went. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep, you also add Floyd Bannister in 1976. You know, Arizona State's produced more #1 overall picks than any other program in the country.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Righty delivers. That one ripped, but foul. The punch out there, Now 2 away.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Fry under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Tigers fail to make any noise. They lead it 2-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. The wind and the pitch. High in the air, out to right. And there's 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Jonathan Rodriguez. Flied out his first time. Ball 1 there.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The wind to kick the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. 2-2. Stays alive. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Rodriguez out on the play.
The batter, number 4, shortstop,
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Green brings it in. That is the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3, and they trail it here 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Jake Rogers. And here it comes. That's in there. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Arias going back on this one. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Kreidler, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missing inside. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Kwan settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Out number 2.
Next for the Tigers.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air down the left side, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Going 2 now. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Detroit, top 6. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
That's the blow. 1-1.
Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a slow roller. McKinstry, jump throw. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he knew he had to be quick right there, and that was an excellent job of getting the grip on the ball. Strong throw across the diamond. He played that perfectly off the backhand stop.
And now here is Stephen Kwan, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Freeman in the box now, takes strike 1. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the 1st. Kwan stands at first with 1 out. The 0-2. Outside.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Carpenter settles under it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Zach McKinstry. McKenzie back to work. That one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. His righty-lefty splits there. This one in the air center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. McKinstry coming home. He'll score. It's 3-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man at second with one away. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Toss to Naylor, and they get Torkelson for the out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Matt
Next is the designated hitter, Matt Vierling. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag, save! He's into third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
This one in the air right field. Arias moving back for this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him, David Fry. The pitch. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
So up next, Josh Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
In the air to left center. Baddoo settles under this one. 2 down.
the right fielder, number 13, Gabriel.
Now it's the right fielder, Gabriel Arias. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now it's the Guardians DH, Jonathan Rodriguez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
0-1. Out to short, Kreidler. The flip, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1, and they still trail it here 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, now Andy Ibanez.
The second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
arm out of the bullpen, James Karinchak.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And a pitch. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And now the count is even. That to right, Arias in position, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 34.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. That one misses. Ball one. And he takes a strike. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's a little high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
Count full.
Here comes a 3-2. Sets him down looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they still lead it 3-1. We're at the top of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
Ryan Rocchio.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Skubal into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, and a count 1-1. Out towards right center field. Carpenter on the move to the gap. Makes a nice running catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Number 7, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Base knock center field.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Straw, the base runner at first with 1 out. In the dirt, blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The tying run at the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field. Baddoo snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyler Freeman.
And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch just misses. On the corner for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first on the run. And that is that. One left for the Guardians. Score holds. It's 3-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Akil Baddoo.
No left field.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Sam Hentges.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Number 31, Sam.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That's a slider for a strike. Next offering way off the plate. Here comes a pitch. And a ball evens the count. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Up the middle, on to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now back. Third baseman.
So digging in, Zach McKinstry. That one not close. Ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Up next is the Tigers. The center field.
Digging in, Riley Green. First offering, and it just misses. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. In there for strike 1. And foul ball. In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. makes the grab, and that's the inning. Tigers leave one, and the score stays 3-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Alex Lang.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. Pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. First offering misses the mark. Pickoff throw, back standing. He's in there safely. And the 1-0. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped on the ground to second. There's one. On to first. Double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. They say it went.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's in the dirt. 2-1. This ball's chopped to the ground. On to first. Ball game. And the Tigers take the first 2 games of this series.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series. So you would think the work is done. But when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi.